Yo, what is up everyone? Nate here. So 2024 is upon us. New year, new gear, which I am carrying right now. Let's go through everything that I plan on taking with me in 2024, which is a little different than what I was carrying in 2023.
Okay folks, so first up is the pack itself, which is the Osprey Exos 38. This is an older model I picked up for about 60 bucks because it has pockets on the shoulder straps, which is a feature the newer models are sadly missing. This is an insanely comfortable pack that carries weight exceptionally well. It is a little heavy, weighing around 2 pounds, especially when you compare that to other ultralight packs. In this side pocket, I carry the Katadyn Be-Free water filter with a 1 liter bag, which I use for water storage. And I also have Slickline beer bag cordage inside a rucksack by ML Designs. In the opposite pocket, I carry a 1 liter water bottle with a sports cap. Opening the secondary brain on the pack, out pops the ML Designs 1/8 inch foam pad, which is just good for a variety of uses. On the outer mesh pocket, I have a few things. First is my rain jacket, which is the Outdoor Research Helium 2. I'm in the market for a new rain jacket because this one wets out pretty easily and it doesn't breathe well. And adjacent to that, I keep my Polycro ground sheet by 6 Moons Designs, which has lasted far longer than I have ever expected. And wrapped inside that are my pokey things, my stakes, trowel, all stored inside a DCF bag by ML Designs. Getting into the body of the pack, I have a long sleeve turtleneck pullover by Heet, and the Hardware Air Mesh Hoodie for extra warmth. These combined with my rain jacket do a pretty good job keeping me warm. After that, I have my ML Designs bear/food bag, which can hold about 7 days worth of food if needed. And inside of that is my odor-proof, or at least odor-reducing bag. And finally, my long-handled plastic spoon from Sea to Summit that my wife sometimes borrows. Further down brings us to the shelter, a Z-Pax 7x9 flat tarp. I really want a Z-Pax tent, but they are a little out of my price range. I got this tarp used, by the way. After that is my ditty bag, which is just a generic bag from Amazon. This has my headlamp, which is a Nitecore NU 25 UL, which I have currently lost, but I will find. I have toothbrush and toothpaste, many charging cables, med kit/repair pouch with a knife, lighter, emergency blanket, and many other items. The 10,000 milliamp Anker PowerCore battery bank, 2 days of 2-ply TP, and a Sea to Summit bug net because of the tarp, of course. So in this bag, we have the Nemo Tensor regular wide sleeping pad, my inflatable pillow by Gear Doctors, and the inflation sack for the pad to make life a little easier at camp. And now my sleeping layers, which consists of tights from Realtree that I got at Walmart, and smart wool socks. This is their thickest pair. Love these things. And at the bottom is my Thermarest Vesper 20-degree quilts, which I am really just growing to hate so much. And my Mountain Hardware Metatherm down jacket, or it may be a Ghost Whisper, I'm not sure. And to store all that, I use a Mountain Hardware compression sack, which works great. And I'll be using the ML Designs pack liner to keep everything dry. Flipping the pack over, we have a few more things. A Spot Gen 3 satellite communicator, which works well enough. I just wish it could receive texts. In the first shoulder pocket, I have sunscreen, hand sanitizer in a small drop bottle, which is convenient, and mini chapstick. In my first hip belt pocket, I have an Alpaca wool beanie by Justin UL, I believe, but I could be wrong on that. And the other pocket has a pair of fleece lined gloves from Rossignol, a I've had these for a few years and I've grown to love them.
Okay, so what is my base weight? And before I answer that, I have to get a little controversial here because there's a couple of things I'm not claiming in my base weight. First of which is my monopod trekking pole, which I use for a trekking pole and to record myself. This is always in my hand. Number 2, cell phone, because this is always on me, whether I'm backpacking or not. And I'm curious, what are your thoughts about that? Am I a fraud? Am I a sham ultralight backpacker? Let me know in the comments below, as I'm sure you will. Oh, and by the way, my base weight, it's 9 pounds, 10 ounces. Thanks for watching, subscribe, and if you want to see my 2023 gear list video, click the link right there. And for the love of God, don't forget about this stuff.